What's up, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Cocteau Twins, and more from their 1983 album, Head Over Heels, and we are up to the penultimate tune, which is My Love Paramour, which is interesting. It feels a bit redundant. Paramour being a lover, I think usually an illicit lover, meaning something that can't be publicly known because it would be deemed immoral or perhaps cause personal problems, probably both. So yeah, Love Paramour, again, it feels like multiple references to the same sort of concept. I am curious though, what the outcome of this will be. Is it just a description of the relationship? Will the lyrics be less, about a narrative per se, but more just about the atmosphere of perhaps, secretive love and the perhaps excitement, but also risk that entails. So I'm curious what's at hand. Let's find out. This is Cocteau Twins, My Love Paramour, the second to last tune on their 1983 album, Head Over Heels. It's a big snare. Brooding bass. I heard the title phrase, or at least Paramour, but I'm not sure what's happening with the lyrics. Such an interesting tune. One that suddenly feels not so far away from Garlands. I've been saying during this album that it feels like they are moving into more consonant or less heavy and dark and wicked territory. But this one felt more in that vein. Now, it wasn't entirely that flavor. There was some, melodic moments that would not seem so much like what we heard on Garlands. But yeah, ultimately it was a darker, heavier tune. As I said, I heard the title, at least Paramour, but I didn't hear enough to get a sense of what was happening lyrically. But the atmosphere, like I said, it was, it felt maybe illicit, but more the vibe I was getting was like burnt out, irradiated, like bereft of life, just basically a desert type of atmosphere, and all the different elements were wicked in their different ways. In particular, the bass, just the way it was marauding and brooding below, and then that sort of like burned out like big synth riff. Just a lot, or maybe it was guitar. That's the thing. Like when I listen to their music, sometimes I'm not even exactly sure like what elements are producing which part of the overall sound. But yeah, there was like a main melodic layer, for lack of a better word, that was, again, it felt very bright and glaring and sort of overheated. So I enjoyed the atmosphere. Curious to hear what the album closing track will be. I've talked about it before. I'm always interested, by the way, artists and groups begin and end records, even if it's not a concept record in any way. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to the last one, which I think is like, what is it? Muscle drums? I saw it earlier. Do I have it open? Musset and drums, or musset and drums. I'm guessing it's musset, but either way, I don't know that phrase or the first word, so I'm not sure what to expect, but we'll try to get back to that soon, and we can go on to the next release. Do comment below, Han Solo or anyone else, what the next chronological release would have been, whether an EP or maybe they went straight to the next album. I mentioned before, and again, shout out to Han Solo, the Cocteau Twins folder is like insane. There's like 15, 20 subfolders in there, so obviously, not even spanning a long period compared to some other groups that I've gone through. They nevertheless seem to put out a lot of music, so looking forward to going through the rest of it. Looking forward to the final tune on this. Let me know what you think of this track, and we'll see you next time. Peace.